Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. So, before we get into any of the problems that we have to deal with, I've changed up how we're going to do custom courtiers for just now. Instead of every episode, we're going to do 4 every 2 episodes. Should be the same amount, but the same amount will be coming in. It's just they'll be coming in a little bit larger chunks. It just works out a little bit better for me this way. Anyway. So, we have 4 new custom courtiers this time. We have James Meyer. Now, James Meyer is the son of Cotter Meyer, who is one of our vassals, one of the few left. And he has brought to us the tale of these other 3 folks. We have Jerry, who, in Giscari, he, well, in New Gis, I think it's called. What was it actually called? It is indeed called New Gis. He claimed to have killed a dragon, and he was lorded, and everything was great. He had given a title, he was given a house. He was living it up until the day Gary also claimed he had killed said dragon in Astapor. Now, this caused somebody to look into Jerry's claims, and it turned out that well, they'd both been lying. Neither of them had killed a dragon. So they both set off. Unfortunately, they got on the same boat. There was a lot of confusion. They set off to the Iron Isles, and they set off to find, well, a dragon. They'd heard there's lots of dragon activity. They thought maybe they could kill one, and that would allow them to be allowed back to their homelands. And unfortunately, as we know, the dragon activity was actually 2 sets of dragon eggs burning land, but, you know, they don't know this. Along the way, Gary found a dog, and Jerry found a slow man named Alf in Dorne, and they have all arrived in our court, and we will now deal with what's going on in our court. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, but let's play Silver Linings. What's good about what's happening here? Well, if we have a look at I don't know what map. There's probably not a good map mode, but let's have a look at what the Ironborn have achieved. The Ironborn. Well, our friend Harlan Pike is part of the Ironborn. He controls all of this. He controls all 3 of these islands. We control Harlow Hill, and Stone Tree is also controlled by Todrick of Harlaw, who controls Lannisport. So actually, the Iron Isles, the Iron Islanders and the Ironborn control a fair amount of the Iron Isles now, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, what might be good for us, we are actually in the line, we are in the running for the High Lordship of Harlaw. We are second in line, so it's not like the High Lordship of Harlaw is out of our reach. It's very much within our reach, in fact, because we have an unmarried uncle who is 33, so he's getting on to the point where there's going to be less children that might appear. Hagon Serpentale, our cousin, is next in line. He is the son of Ambrode. And, I mean, he might carry on a line, but he's weak. There's a chance. Like, there's chances here that it actually leads to us being the heir. Now, we're not going to act on it, because that's not who we are. We're a family man, and what we did for our family. So that's pretty good. But, like, we could get Harlaw Hill back, and then that could allow us to take everything. Who is Stone Tree's heir? Yeah, so Stone Tree's heir, like, our father holds that. His heir is us. So actually, we get Stone Tree back anyway, so it's only Lannisport we would need to inherit from him. But we'd also inherit the High Lordship, which would be very nice. Over here, we're not in line to any of this at all. It's all the Kennings in line, so we would have to fight to take that back. But he is our friend, and I wonder if we can negotiate... Yeah, we can negotiate non-aggression pacts and alliances, which definitely seems like a good idea. And something we'll probably do if he's our friend, and we'll do that again with we'll form an alliance with our uncle. There we go. That's that sorted. Now, we're going to die. I just want you to be aware of this. We have -3 health. When I unpause the game, there's a high chance we might just die instantly. You know, so be prepared. Character actions. We can call our rival for a trial. I think we might just drown her. Yeah, she is our... like, we've just come back from the dungeons of Joffrey, who we thought was our friend. Well, we didn't think he was our friend. We thought he was a good ruler, but he has blinded us. He has chucked us back. We find out that we have captured our rival. She's in our dungeons. I mean, she is married to her uncle, but no, she dies. You have decreed Yara is to be sacrificed to the drowned gods who will surely bless us. We tethered her to the beach at low tide and let the sea slowly wash over her. The prisoner struggled and pleaded, but in vain. The drowned god took his due. So we have killed that. Our uncle doesn't care too much at all. But there we go. Character owes us a favour. Bayonet Pike, Bayonet Harlaw Pike, because she's a bastard. She owes us a favour, but she's in a court that doesn't really work for us. Oh, Lonely Light. I didn't even notice this. Wow. That's actually independent? Oh, wow. Very well done you for just hiding. And then we have claims on all of Westeros. Cool. I think we just have to wait for our men to recharge. There's really not any other options, is there? Now, what do we have all of our council doing? We have Tiberius here. I think he maybe want him to go sow dissent in Castle Rock. I think that makes sense. Our Master at Arms chaining children seems to make sense. That would be training our son. Eventually, yeah, we need to keep that there. We're a tyrant, apparently. Oh, we got tyrants for drowning that lady? Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I thought it didn't say that was going to give us tyrancy, but I guess it gave us the same stuff that executing would. Okay, my mistake. You no longer need to improve defenses as we're no longer defending, so probably Oversea Province would seem like the best choice. Yeah, we'll get you to Oversea Province, Mr. Gilnar Pike. Or Ginar Pike. Collect taxes, yep. Scheme, yep. Yeah, convert. Cool. And we'll just let time move on. Okay, people have already started dying. So the Reachman's claim for someone's claim on Stormlands ended inconclusively. Presumably because somebody just died. The Storm King died, so we lost his claim. Who owns the Stormlands now? Is now Clayton Gardner. Ooh. So it was the Dundarians, but the Dundarians... How did it go to the Gardeners? Where does that link? It must be a link in here somewhere where it links down to the Gardeners. Ah, there we go. That's how it links. So what it did was it went back and it was like, okay, next male heir, that'd be him. So the Gardeners now control the Stormlands and the Reach. There's a high chance that they could potentially form Westeros here. As in, if they could get rid of the Westeros that is formed, there's a high chance they might be able to get a empire thing eventually through deaths. It might take a couple generations. Okay, I don't know why she was in the other picture, but that's fine. Like in the pictures here. Okay, cool. That was interesting. Dear friend, may you live in harmony and contentment. I, Lord Harlan of Pike, accept your proposal for a non-aggression pact. Will you have an alliance with us? Yeah, you will. And, dear nephew, blessings upon you and your house. I, Todrick of Harlock, accept your proposal for an alliance. Okay, cool. Dear friend, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I, Lord Harlan of Pike, accept your proposal for an alliance. Good. We're now allied with everybody. Oh, friend's dead. He had no children, but he was married to Urzuri, who is also dead. There we go. Was that the only death there? Yeah, cool. Yep, there's going to be a lot of deaths this episode. My lord, I believe Podrick Lannister has been in your custody for too long. I hereby offer to pay the ransom to secure his release. I trust you will accept this fair offer. Regards, Sir Tyon Lannister. He's zealous knight. What are we? I mean, we're blinded. We're a family man. We're proud. But, I mean, he is offering us money for a prisoner. I think we would probably accept it. Yeah. I mean, we probably don't hold a grudge against all Lannisters. We probably hold a grudge against Joffrey. My prisoner, Marisa Brax, is complaining about her dark cell in the dungeons, asking for more suitable accommodation. Well, let's let her rot. We're better than the Lannisters. In fact, we're going to ransom her back as well. We've had the drum as a prisoner for 12 years, although that is keeping Harren Hoare in check, I believe. It's our logic. We also have Tanisa, who is possessed. I think we can probably let her go. Yeah. She's rightfully underneath our brother. So we'll just let her go. There we go. Cool. This past month, your courtier, James Meyer, has been organising a reaving. A reaving he has announced will journey to the south and the Summer Sea, Well, they'll target weak summer islanders. He and his fellow reavers are now ready and have set sail from Harlow Hill on a quest to follow the old way. So James, Gilwood, Gunnar, Vernon, and Tom Gradrion have gone on that reaving. Cool. Dear nephew. Yeah, we'll ignore what you said there. That's just a default ransom thing. Lord Garth the Careless has usurped the lordship of Dosk from Mena Kenwick, and the lordship of Coldmoat, and the high lordship of Coldmoat. So Coldmoat has gone from the Kenwicks to the Ospreys. Okay. Cool. More people being released from dungeons. Oh, we have some minor titles available. Does that mean someone died? Nobody died. Okay. To the great Lord Urus, blessings upon you and your house. We'd like you to back our plot to kill Asha Dane. No. Okay. Let's go and get a new Sworn Shield, because we need to have that space open. Sworn Shield, we are looking for Martial, because that's generally the people with the highest dual skill multiplier have the highest Martial. James has 11.5. James is currently winning. Yep, James. Cool. He is on a reaving, but we'll put him in charge there. We do have some other titles we could give out, but I don't feel like giving any out right now. Oh! Someone just murdered Irene. Oh. Okay. That's just not on. Did we know anything about a murder? I don't think we did. She was married to Robotronius. Okay. And their other son died stillborn, or sickly infant. Okay, interesting. I guess we need a new Sworn Shield and Master at Arms. Well, let's put in here. 4.5, I think, was that. Oh, no, we got a 10 from Lawrence Fields. There we go. And our Open Council's position for Master at Arms. We could put in Harlan No Name, who wants to be Master at Arms. Like, no second name. We could put Arik, who is our Sworn Shield. Arik Jackdaw. I think we'll put in Arik, to be honest. I think that's probably the best option. Although, we do know that Artis Cordain wants to be Master of Arms. He is, like, one of the custom people. No, we'll give it to Artis. There we go. Anyway, they're just going to be training children. He also has this sweet look around him, like that little robe he puts on. It's definitely some Jedi training stuff going on there. It's going to be interesting to find out who killed Irene. I don't know if we ever will, but it's going to be interesting. Okay, characters owe us favors, and we're weak claims. Yeah, there's really not much to do. I could strive to become better, or I can be satisfied with who I am and what I have. So am I content, or am I ambitious? Well, I think so far we have been ambitious. But does that mean that we should stay? I think we should be ambitious. There we go. I deserve good things and I work to get them. I've gained the ambitious trait. Okay. Travelers bring rumors of fire and blood. They say dragons live once more, and that Illyria rides Balerion into battle. Balerion is almost 200 at this point. Wow. Okay. We should probably change from this one when we can. 8th of April. Okay, because we're now ambitious. So we probably want to try and get land. At age 56, Lord Dennis of Lordsport died a natural death. This now means that Justin of Lordsport has taken over Justin Benson. We can righteously imprison Belenide Lover because she is trying to replace Glendon Goldwine as Spy Master. I'm not too bothered. Not too bothered at all. Right. 8th of April is our next thing. Seems like it should be fine. My Lisa seemed fit to throw me in the dungeon. Okay, my life might be forfeit. The drowned god preserve me. So now we also get the negative in the dungeon health. -1 health. I guess he's just doing the arrest like command. He just tries to arrest me. Wow. He is our rival, isn't he? Yeah. So I suppose that explains it. My liege, may you live in harmony and contentment. I've been appointed as your regent, Gilwood Silveraxe. Although Gilwood is on a reaving, which means that Tiberius is taken over. Okay. We could demand a trial by combat. Yeah. I want a trial by combat. Let's see if he gives it to us. We did not win the Siege of Old Oak, but there is a Siege of Old Oak going on, which Colin of the Reach is doing. Which we're fighting Colin of the Reach for. What's this for Lord John's claim on Red Lake? Okay. Lord Urus of Harlaw Hill has accepted a call to arms from Todrick of Harlaw against Lord Roderick Pike. Due to an alliance, Lord Urus of Harlaw Hill will have no other choice. Who are we at war with? Our father. For Sir Tywell Lannister's claim on... Why is our father trying to press a Lannister's claim on Harlaw Hill? This is ridiculous. Right. We will call in our... Oh wow, we have an ally we can call in, but he's going to say no. Oh, you have to ask someone to be our champion like that. Oh, okay. Well, let's go to our Sworn Shields. Who do we have? I just assumed our Sworn Shield would be chosen. We have Gilwood, who has 20, but he's not around. We have Artis, who is around and has 20 ability. We have Lawrence, who has 10, and we have Arik, who has 12. So let's ask Artis Cordain. And we have James, who has 11. Let's ask Artis Cordain if he will be my champion. Wait, we can't do that? Why not? One of these must be true, one of these must be true. Yep. Which one's not true? Opinion of at least 0. Oh, he has to like us to at least 0. Okay. Which case the next one was... I guess it was Arik, but he doesn't like us. James doesn't like us. Lawrence doesn't like us. Oh, we have nobody here who will be our... And Gilwood likes us, but he is away on a reaving. Well, I guess we need to just find someone else. Is there anybody in our court? Let's just sort our court by opinion. There we go. Who likes us? And then we'll see who's good at fighting. We've got our uncle, who is not good at fighting. We have... actually, we could sort this a lot better if we go to, like, search realm 4. Does it have to be a man? Let's see if we can do it with women. Has to be a champion. Yes, has to be a man. Okay. Has to be a man who is not in prison. He can be married. He can be a ruler. He doesn't have to be my religion or culture. He does have to be an adult, though. And let's sort by Marshall. And let's see who likes us. So we've got Gilwood, who's away. We've got our father, who we're at war with. We've got Harren Kenning, who is not very good at fighting. We have... Nobody else likes us. We have Dagon of Corpse Lake, who doesn't like us. We have Rimolf Cod, who's okay with us and might accept. He's a bit old. I guess Harlan of Pike also likes us and is as good as the other one. He's actually our only true one. How about Tiberius? 2.5. He's not as good as Harlan. Yeah. How about Christopher Mack? He doesn't like us enough. Okay. Just gonna go down the opinion thing. I guess maybe we should just sort by opinion then. And then when we get to 0, we'll see who we got. Todrick could fight for us. He's got 2. Gilwood would be perfect, but he's not going to be around. Guinea Pike could definitely fight for us. Yeah, he's got 7 ability. I guess we were to ask Guinea Pike. He's our best option. Will you be my champion? My lord, I, Guinea Torn, will honour my allegiance to you and stand for you in trial by combat against King Joffrey. Now good. Now King Joffrey will pick their champion. Cool. We will call him in to our... We will definitely call this alliance in, if we can. And then we have to raise our men, I guess. Well, we don't have enough men to raise. That's the problem. I mean, we could raise them. That gives us about 1,000 men. I think we just have to not raise our men and let them attack us. That's unfortunate. Now, outrageous contravention of ancient law and customs. King Joffrey has denied you a trial by combat for your alleged crimes. They will regret this. Dear friend, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. We unfortunately cannot join your wars at this time. Oh dear. Well, this isn't good. At least those 2,000 men are just going to stay in Stone Tree. What are you doing? Please do not land men where I think you're about to land your men. We have to raise our men really quickly. This gives us a total of like 1,500 with no morale. No, we should just not raise our men. It's not worth it. There's a really bad... The AI is really, really bad at working out how to go across water. It's not great. I deserve better than to rot in this dank dungeon. I should ask King Joffrey III for accommodations more suitable to my rank. I'll make my request. I'm proud. Cruel King Joffrey decided I should be forgotten in the oubliette. This is the end of me. The drowned gods have mercy. Oh yeah, we're dying in those dungeons. There is no doubt about this. Okay. Well, things are looking bad, but I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.